What's going on, everyone? I'm your host, Starcrax, and we're back with another episode of Digimon Time Stranger. It's been a while since the last episode, and that's because, as of recording this episode, ow, that was loud. Yeah, additional Digimon in episode pack 3, Anti-Paradox, is now available. So, let us... What is it? This one? 78... This one. So with the new DLC pack, I believe this is supposed to be the last DLC pack of the game. Oh. Let's jump right into it. Oh, also, depending on when this episode is coming out, it's going to be probably sometime during or maybe after Dead Island Riptide. I don't know yet. So, yeah. Oh my god. I've observed another irregular space. I've observed another irregular space. It seems like a new Akashic backdoor has emerged. I'd like for you to investigate again. Should you be willing to accept this task, please please access the elevator here. Yes, I will accept the elevator here. Beyond this point lies a world askew. Best of luck with your investigation. Would you like to enter the Akashic backdoor number 3? Difficulty is equivalent to main story and game content. Enter! Please do not hesitate to call if you need assistance. I can return you to the in-between theater instantly. Well then, please proceed. I kinda wish they made it so, like they kept the voice acting consistent.
A new Akashic backdoor. It seems that same Digimon has once again warped the natural laws of the world. You'll have to defeat them, just like you did before.
Anti-Paradox. Alright, let's see what this does. And like the other episodes, we will
feed into the dust of space-time.
See about trying to get the Digipedia all done.
What?
This can't be good!
Absorbent. Bang!
As I feared, Parallelmon has created another Akashic backdoor. It has to be destroyed just like before. Good luck. Are you awake? You seem to have gotten caught up in our battle, to disastrous results. I do hope you are not injured. But allow me to make the appropriate introductions. I am Omnimon, and this is Dorumon. So you got dragged into this world because of Parallelmon 2, huh? Well, greetings, fellow straggler. That Digimon suddenly appeared before us and hit us with a strange beam of light. Absorbent bang. Well, the next thing we knew, we were transported to this other world. Doubtless it was the same for you. We all wish to return to our original worlds. I propose that we team up to defeat Parallelmon and make that happen. 4 other Digimon got sent here besides us. If we track down all 4 of them and fight as one, we are sure to be more than a match for Parallelmon. Yeah, if we can fight as one. In any case, the more allies we have, the better. We should search for the other 4 Digimon we were separated from. What do you say? Are you willing to lend us a hand? I can assure you that we are quite trustworthy. That's what someone not trustworthy would say. Let us... Digimon, Digievolution. We are going to take a moment. Not you, not you, not you, not you. We'll just take a quick look and just see if we can get to... Oh, yes we can. Because there's Wart. There's X antibody right there. And X antibody can go down to regular. Okay. I am unsure about what the new Digimon all are. Now if I maybe yeah. I'm unsure what the new Digimon will be, because I don't think, because there's Omnimon Zwart, Omnimon Zwart defeated, Altered B, Alter S. Alter S can go no. So, figuring out who these new ones are will be very, very fun. Because... Oh, actually, we can start with Dorumon, I would think. No? Well, it'd have to be the Dorumon line, so Doragumon... Probably into Dorugreymon? Dorugreymon... Dorugumon... Nope. Alright, well, let's just see who the new Digimon will be. I got one of the new Digimon, Digivolved. I just don't know who the others are yet.
What is this place?
This looks like a coffee shop. Yo.
Akashic backdoors use space-time disturbances to pry open pathways to different points in time and space. This creates isolated fragments of space-time called Akashic debris, which is what you're looking at right now.
Ah, yes, I see. What an intricate and baffling problem.
Huh?
Asuna, what I'm about to ask is far from scientific, but please don't laugh. Would you pinch me on the cheek?
This is no dream. I just pinched my thigh to make sure of that myself.
I see. In that case, let me ask. Are you the same you that I know?
Probably slightly different.
Never mind. I realized that was confusing. I'm rather confused myself, actually.
I take it that Digimon, Parallelmon, hit you with their beam of light as well? If so, then you're in the same position as us. We suddenly woke up to find ourselves in this strange white space. Then we opened a door and wound up here.
Those two probably come from a different timeline than you do. That means the fundamental laws of reality we once took for granted are breaking down because of Parallelmon. Not good.
Well, since we all arrived here under similar circumstances, I imagine we all share the same goal.
We have to defeat Parallelmon and get back to our world! And to do that, we need to reunite with the 4 Digimon we got separated from when we came here.
Yes, understood. Teaming up sounds like a good idea. And actually, we were separated from someone too. We'll need to drag that fool back with us as well.
Hey, everyone? Could you come over here? You're not gonna believe what's on the other side of this door.
Shiny. Shiny. Gotta pick up the shinies. What's on the other side of this door? It's so bright, I can't see. Hey, isn't this... It seems we are right back where we started. Well, that's perfect then. Gives us a chance to start over. Why don't you tell us about these 4 friends of yours? How might we recognize them? I'm not sure friends is the right word. What we and the other 4 have in common is that we harbor a substance in our bodies known as the X antibody. Yet the principles we believe in could not be more different. As a result, we have split into 4 different groups. Given the circumstances, however, it may be possible for us to set our differences aside and fight as one. Yeah, exactly. I really hope we can do that. Ooh, a shiny.
There!
Now we're talking!
Ooh, who can Digivolve? Actually, no, if I had to take a guess, it'll be... It's just saying, hey, you can form change him. Actually. Yeah, I have that issue where I just want to see if I'm actually able to get certain the certain Digi-evolutions. So that's just Mon. Oh. Dressmon has a form change. Who is this? This is going to be Dressmon with the X antibody? Oh! Oh, that looks so cool. Oh, Jessamon with the X antibody. Oh, you look so cool. You look so cool. So then that... Let's go, Metal Greymon. Blitz Greymon? No. I'll figure out later. Maybe Gundramon
Here we go.
has a,
Ready to go.
Flame Burst.
Now we're talking.
Well done. Wow.
Shiny.
Do it. Ready to launch.
Ta! Yeah! Ta! Now we're talking.
Well done. Do it. Preparations complete.
Flame Burst.
Yeah! Now we're talking.
You got it. Ready to go.
Take him out. Good job, Venus Mon.
Now we're talking.
Great.
Oh, cool. We just skipped the entire interior.
Great.
I like that.
Do it. Preparations complete. You got it. Preparations complete.
Now we're talking.
I really hate my dog someday.
Much appreciated.
It's like they...
Ready to go.
Stinger!
I got
Kill him.
this. Phantom pain. Now we're talking.
Wow.
Like, people are home with them, and
There.
they just
Preparations
choose to
complete.
bark for no reason. Like, there's no one outside. I'm just clicking A just to get some of these fights
Great.
go by faster. And, like, I know I can. I could. Honestly. Should probably... The 200%. Yeah, definitely for the 200%. Because then go Digievolution and see who who can Digivolve. Oh well, you can Digivolve and you can Digivolve into Wingdramon. And then Wingdramon can go into Slayerdramon. And then Slayerdramon no. Oriumon? Yeah, okay, well, as we interact
There.
with them.
Ready to launch.
Anticipate.
I got this! Time to fame! Now we're talking!
Great.
There's nobody here, not a single soul in sight. They must be someplace else. Let's investigate that door up ahead. Okay, let me just do a quick run around here. Any shinies? Any shinies? I don't see any shinies. Let's go. We want the shinies.
So, having explored this place a bit before we met you, I've come up with a few theories based on what we learned. We're probably from different timelines. That's the only way to account for the discrepancies in our stories. But, to verify that, would you mind telling us a little more about the world you come from?
Where to begin?
Dorumon and I have been searching for a means to counteract something called the X program. The X program can also be called the Digimon Elimination Program.
Oh no.
Digimon elimination? That doesn't exactly sound pleasant.
In our world, the rapid growth in the number of Digimon far outpaced any and all expectations. The vast amount of data consumed the digital world's resources at a rate ultimately believed to be unsustainable. Then, one day, the X program was suddenly put into place, as if to cull the outsized Digimon population.
The X program made so many Digimon disappear. Only the ones who managed to gain antibodies survived. Omnimon and I are 2 of these X-antibody Digimon.
Now, though the resource crisis has been averted, the X program continues to ravage the Digimon population. Some see this as a travesty that demands action, while others believe the X program should be allowed to run its course. A meeting between the two sides was set to take place, but then we found ourselves transferred here.
I see. So basically, you've been divided by practical and ideological differences concerning this X program.
Yes, that's the gist of it. The division continues to run deep, and each group now acts entirely on its own.
Division from within, huh? Sounds like an old, familiar story. Wouldn't you say, Asuna?
I wouldn't even call it old. It wasn't that long ago that we left the organization.
No? So much has happened since then, it feels like ancient history. Anyway, the real point is, if even we could rejoin our old organization, there's hope these Digimon can fight together despite their differences.
Oh, I recognize this place.
Preparations complete.
Rock your bubble!
And see the Brachia. The Brachiomon? Brachiomon? Ow. You know what?
Take this.
Screw you guys.
Now we're talking!
Do it.
Slapping kick, slapping kick.
You got it.
Slayer Tremont.
Fly bullet!
to launch.
Why not?
Fantasia!
And Nightmare.
Now we're talking!
Wow. You got it. Ready to go. Do it. Ready to launch. I'm counting on you.
Ocean Wave. Yeah. Take that, you big bully. This way.
Wow. You got it. Ready to go.
Now we're talking!
Do it. Ready to launch.
We have Goemon. Oh. Minor stick drift issue with my controller, but it's
Now
fine.
we're talking!
Great. There.
Oh, big group
Ready
of
to
people.
go.
Yeah! Now we're talking!
Do it.
Die.
Preparations complete.
Phantom
I
Pain.
got this! Phantom Pain!
And... Aw.
Now we're talking!
Oh,
I'm sorry. Everyone.
because I can see him. Aha! Let us see, that is... Magnamon. Haha! Because they're all just form changes. That makes it easier to know how to how to digivolve them.
Is that a fight between Digimon?
It doesn't look like much of a fair fight.
Enough! This battle is clearly over.
Oh yeah? And why should we hold back? They attacked us first. Besides, there are too many Digimon in the world. It can't be helped that some aren't fit to survive.
This one doesn't possess the X antibody. They could never hope to defeat us chosen Digimon.
It seems these two will not listen to reason. We will have to stop them by force.
Preparations complete.
I wonder how they would feel to die to a human. Aw. Let's do flame burst on you. Oh. Boo. Let that be a lesson to the lot of you. Now calm down. The circumstances in this world are nothing like our own. I hold that the resource crisis due to the Digimon population will eventually spread to all worlds. Therefore, the best thing to do is to nip the problem in the bud. Parallelmon's existence may be a blessing in disguise. What a disturbing thing to say. They view the X program as a boot and believe it should be embraced as part of natural selection. As they see it, since only the strong will survive, this will bring out the next evolutionary step for the species. They think they're so special. Boy, does it rub me the wrong way. The idea that selection and evolution go hand in hand may be extreme, but there is some logic behind it. However, whether something is logically coherent and whether it is the optimal solution are separate matters altogether. If they believe their way is the one true way, they still have a lot to learn. Cooperating with them won't be easy. Those two do not seem of a mind to listen. Let's search for the others. They must be someplace else. Let's investigate the door up ahead. Yes, we shall do that. We shall. But I just thought something. I thought something very, very neat. Is it actually neat? No, not really. But what I thought of would be bringing us back. Did I go down the wrong path? I did go down the wrong path. Yay! I forgot what Digimon No, I should check Shoutmon. Because of Omni Shoutmon. Oh, thank God, Omni Shoutmon doesn't actually have another evolution. I'm trying to see if I can get back to, what's his face? But with these Digimon, I cannot. Oh wait. No. I brought the Blitzgraymon. Lame. Was it Greymon? Actually, Redumon. Crux, you should just wait until you actually get to, Yeah, I probably should just wait until I actually see who the other two are before I try to guess.
do it!
My, my.
There!
Now we're talking.
So, finding everything is fun. Let's just keep going.
Much
Everyone.
appreciated.
Oh, wait, that's Gallantmon and Imperial Dramon? That is. Gallantmon and Imperial Dramon. I honestly forgot how to get to both of those. Field guide. Let's see. That's Chaos Gallantmon. We want regular Gallantmon, I think. Yeah. So where is regular Gallantmon? I wasn't so blind. Oh wait, or was that? Oh, that's Old Force. Okay. We can get to Old Force easily enough because of you. No. I screwed myself for Old Force, I think. No, I didn't. Because I think I can go Shout, back down to Shoutmon, go over to Koromon. Koromon can go into Dracomon. Because if I can get Dracomon to Wingdramon... Nope, Vidramon. I think it's a Vmon to XVmon. XVmon into... Nope. Was it Zero? Guess it has to be Arrow Vidramon. I know Wingdramon isn't. Yeah, Wingdramon would just bring us to Slayer Dramon. We don't want that. Okay. So Vidramon to Arrow Vidramon goes into the other one. Oh, for you. To try to get to Gallantmon. Right? Yeah, Gallantmon. If I can. Because if I can complete the decks now, that'd be funny. Well, not now, but there's Nightmon. Can Nightmon go to Gallantmon? No. And I am definitely blind. So there's Chaos. Or was that Dark Dramon? No, that was not Dark Dramon. This is too far down. Yeah, definitely too far down. Oh, wait. Galamon CM. Oh, Doramon. Digi Evolution. You can go Orumon down to... Yeah, Orumon down to Saruman. This Saruman can go down to Ginryumon. Ginryumon can go up, right? No. Did I mess up that much? I think I did. Good lord. Let me pause until I can get this situated. So I didn't get... So... This one was the... Well, it's hard to distinguish. But I think we can go Aero Vidramon to All Force Vidramon. Yeah, All Force. Then All Force into the antibody. Now it's just trying to get the other two, or the other one, since it's... Where are you? Using Gallantmon CM? Because I am blind. Yeah, I am blind. Oh, here we go. So Galmon CM can go... So I need to get to War Growlmon or Dormon. I am so dumb. I think for this one go Dracomon. Dracomon can go to Tyrannomon. Yep, Tyrannomon can be Digivolved down to you. Then we can go up to Growlmon. From Growlmon we can go into War Growlmon. War Growlmon can then go into Gallantmon. And then Gallantmon can go into Antibody Gallantmon. Cool, I have all the... I think that's all of them now, right? Field Guide, yep. 475. Is the complete Digimon registry. Yeah, I just wanted to see if we can get all of them.
Stop this! We're all Digimon here. What purpose will it serve for us to fight one another?
Exactly. We want to save all the Digimon, even those without the X antibody.
This is like the reverse of what we saw before. These Digimon are trying to call for an end to the fighting.
But that leaves them completely on the defensive.
We should lend them a hand.
Fight when you have
Ready to,
but never when you... What was it?
Take this!
Just, you should always fight when you have to. But if you don't need to fight, you shouldn't. Yes, attack the the companions. Are you alright? I do hope you're not injured. Why did you harm them? Was it because of your prejudice towards them? I was afraid of this. Afraid of what? These are Digimon who oppose the X program. Frankly, it's hard to imagine there are many in favor of a program that threatens to render our kind extinct. It is not only the X program that we oppose, we are against any form of violence between Digimon rooted in prejudice. So, how is your thinking any different from that of Omnimon and Dorumon here? They seem to believe something needs to be done about the X program too. No, the two of them are merely cowards. Hey, who are you calling a coward? We have the X antibody, which means we've lived through that tragedy. It is our duty as a survivor to end the program. There is nothing to hesitate for. What would you have me call that, besides cowardice? Though I hardly wished for it, the truth is that the X program is resolving the resource crisis. Carefully observing the current situation may ultimately lead to at least the loss of life. We must think before we act. We do not have time for such deliberate consideration. How many Digimon do you think have died while you sat around? We wish to save all Digimon, which is why we must seize this opportunity. Yes, we shall defeat that Digimon Parallelmon and use their power to accomplish our goals. Well, there they go. I have to say, they were as stubborn as ever. It's hard to understand their line of thinking. Well, it isn't hard to understand the line of thinking. It's the instinct of every living being to try and fend off a threat. Even without a concrete, effective solution, no matter how low the odds are, the urge to keep fighting. It isn't logical at all, but feelings never are. It almost sounds like you're talking about you and me, although the threat we face is different. By the way, what did they mean about using Parallelmon's power to accomplish their goals? That isn't as such a mystery. That is as much a mystery to me as it is to you. I suggest we track them down again and ask them. We will all need to work together if we hope to return home. Yes, we will. What if I can get that part of my bottom lip cut so my bottom lip doesn't feel as tight?
Look!
So, the pro-X program faction has run into the anti-X program faction. This can't be good.
Selection is a natural law. The X program is a test bestowed upon us from on high, so that we might progress towards the next stage in our evolutionary development as a species.
The X antibody is no instrument of divine will. It is a program, no more and no less.
You seriously believe yourselves to be chosen beings?
I can see no value in further conversation.
Aw, they're fighting again?
Everyone, please! This place is not our world! Can we not at least work together until we are able to return home?
You should already know the answer to that. Cooperation is out of the question.
We're going to do what we believe is right, and it seems they've reached a similar conclusion.
Yes, if we can defeat Parallelmon and make use of its power, we can solve everything.
So, it comes down to a race. Whoever defeats Parallelmon first will have their way.
What exactly are you saying? And in any case, Parallelmon will be no easy foe. Unless we all work together.
Cowards need to keep their mouths shut.
There are two doors here. We need not share the same path.
I couldn't agree more. From this point on, it'll be a race.
Oh, why can't we work together? Even at a time like this?
What's so funny?
They're just so hopelessly naive, immature, idealistic. Each group believes in their own sense of justice, that theirs is the one true way. How many conflicts have broken out from a disagreement on what's right? So even here, history repeats itself. The world of Digimon is not so different from our own. Truly fascinating.
Well, as far as we're concerned, we need to get them to band together. Otherwise...
Yes. Otherwise, we probably won't be able to beat Parallelmon, meaning we'll be stuck here forever. We have to go after them.
The only question is, which way do we proceed? Through the digital-looking door after the Pro-X program group? Or through the wooden door after the Anti-X program group?
Ooh, decisions. Out. Can I ask, like, you guys for, like, consideration? Well, you know, in a time like this, what you can do is just, save. And, I'm curious. Let's go after the Pro X antibody group, because I think they're more genocidal and their idealistic goals are a bit more... I know this place, it's Akihabara, so we're in our world. Yo. Looks like more Akashic debris has appeared before you. A different space must be fragmenting this time. Now this... Wait, now this is a lovely part. And that one? That just gorgeous. Oh, ew. No, bad part. No thank you. I need to make that device a reality, or Digimon phase electron life forms will prove a threat to humanity. Digimon? A threat? Do Digimon attack humans in your world? The sad truth is, a certain number of Digimon simply cause trouble. If it were only the chosen, this would not happen. Overpopulation is the root of all this, though it pains me to say the process of selection must continue. Oh no, she's laughing. Their conversation didn't sound very funny to me. No, oh no, not funny at all. They were being completely logical. Everything they said fits together perfectly. Maybe a little too perfectly. They seem drunk on their own logic. Perhaps that's why they consider themselves chosen. If you ask me, I'd say that conversation of theirs was overly logical. There was no joy in it. And that's a problem? Of course. Without some spark of hope, something to make the hearts leap their claim of evolutionary step forward is a sham. We need to tell them that, which is just another reason we should keep going after them. I saw that.
Wow.
Ooh, Raid Void. What's that? Hell Crusher. Don't just say I picked up an attack and not tell me what it is. Awesome Quake 3 is right there. Oh. Oh, it was a neutral attack. Okay. You see, because it said Void Raid, I was thinking it was a dark attack. Don't know why. This is a strange place you found yourselves in. Is it possible that the natural laws of this world are beginning to collapse? Is this the result, or perhaps it's a sign of things to come? This is like a scene from primitive times.
Wow.
Wow. Chaos itself is Paralamon's territory. I imagine they seek to expand it even further. Seizing a powerful being from another dimension would surely become a distortion in and of itself. The mere act of being together, of bringing together two beings that were never destined to meet, can cause a breakdown in reason, which is music to Paralamon's ears, I would imagine. It is possible that in some other future, where order has collapsed. Game? Thank you. Where order has collapsed, scenes such as this litter of landscape, existence itself becomes a mere speck of space-time, and its bare framework is exposed. Something about this place seems familiar. Would you not agree, Omnimon? There is a certain aspect of this world that resembles our own. The tension in the air is reminiscent of that following the conflict that broke out regarding the X program. I'm curious, could you describe for me the concrete terms how exactly the X program works? It launches itself within a Digimon and ultimately deletes it from existence. The only way to escape its effects is to possess the X antibody, which is... You there! Hand over our X antibody. Your X antibodies. Since possessing an X antibody is a matter of life and death, there are many who try to take it by force. These Digimon were likely sent here by Paralamon as well. Beware, they are on the attack. Famous. Oh, let's go Famous. Why not?
Seriously?
And... Oh, come on. Controller.
I got this! Love you!
One strike. Nah, you know what? You know what? Give her a kiss.
Whatever. Now we're talking!
We're sorry. It was wrong of us to attack you. We won't try to steal them anymore. Please, just let's keep our antibodies. It seems their X antibodies are extrinsic rather than intrinsic. Extrinsic, so there are different types of X antibodies. Yes, aside from a few special cases, most Digimon acquire the antibody extrinsically, which is where selection comes from. And it may be sad, but we must accept that this trial bestowed upon us will lead to the evolution of Digimon as a species. The X antibody completely nullifies the X program, but it does not last forever. After it has been used up, the X program will continue to act as a force for natural selection. Survivors must battle amongst themselves for the X antibody in order to stay alive. I see, so those Digimon just now were risking their lives in an attempt to acquire the antibody. How brutal. It's like a scene straight out of hell. No, this is a trial bestowed upon us that we must overcome. The weak shall die, but if that is the divine law we must live by, I wish to at least make it so they do not suffer. Yes, that is the compassionate thing to do. They can't be serious. Their thinking was never so extreme before they acquired the X antibody. Could the antibody itself be affecting their personalities? There are plenty of examples of bodily changes having an impact on personality, though they're all in human cases. I'm sensing the presence of others. Most likely they are more Digimon who are after the X antibody lurking nearby. Justice must be served so what we do will not change. We must try. If they try to stop us, we may end up in quite the rivalry. Ooh, Digievolutions. Susano! Let's just go Titamon for this one. Why not? Yes, yes, Titamon! Any shinies? Nope.
What is this place? This is not our world.
You want me to leave public safety with you?
Yes, I have some concerns about the organization, which I suspect you share.
I've already written my resignation. Ever since Captain Karemi quit, I feel like things have gotten out of hand. When he was still around, it felt like we had purpose. But I'm surprised to hear that you're leaving too, Dr. Simmons. I thought... Don't you see Digimon as enemies?
I did, until very recently. I believed preparing for the coming threat of the Digimon was the right thing to do. But depending on the situation, the right thing to do can change. Clinging to a single vision of justice is foolish.
Which is exactly what the Public Safety Office is doing right now.
That's right. I see you're every bit as sharp as I suspected. That test subject Captain Karemi's friend brought in, Aegeomon, I think it was. That Digimon clearly had his own will, his own emotions. More importantly, he trusted the humans he was with. Seeing that caused me to reevaluate my understanding. Or rather, you could say that those two taught me something. They showed me that Digimon and humans can understand one another. What's so funny?
The wonders never cease. What you said just now didn't sound like data or facts. It sounded like a dream of yours.
What is science for but to make people's hopes and dreams come true? I'm sure that's what Dr. Yuki would say. I don't want to create instruments of war.
Instruments of war. Did Digimon start a conflict in your world?
They played a crucial role in the outbreak of one. That much is objective fact. But please, don't misunderstand. I don't blame Digimon at all. I believe we can find a way to coexist.
There's no perfect future where all can be happy and live in harmony. Such lies will save no one. It's just as I've been saying. Selection is a necessity.
Yes, but we shall always
There
be
are too many unnecessary Digimon in this world.
Okay, so there is no perfect future is true. Like this statement right here is true. However, we should always be working towards like taking one step to reach this type of future. Like you can acknowledge that this will never truly happy, but you can still make progress to like some variation of it. It's just this thought process right here is basically the needs, the greater good. I'll say that. This entire thing is like their entire thought process is just summed up as it doesn't matter how many die, as long as those who have the willingness to survive make it, we can continue on. But that doesn't get rid of the root problem of that they have with survival. Because how long will these intrinsic X antibodies they have actually last? And will future Digimon have these intrinsic antibodies? It'll lead to the extinction one way or another. I understand the other half of let's get rid of this X program to save as many Digimon as we can so we don't face extinction. But the overpopulation and diminishing resources was a major issue. Like, both sides do make a good point, because if the pendulum will constantly swing, right? Like the pendulum is always swinging with either the Digimon will overcome it, or they'll struggle. They'll overcome it. They'll struggle. The pendulum will always be swinging, but at some point that pendulum will stop, and that pendulum will either stop when all the Digimon die.
Your future is the result of that.
We need the X program, and with Parallelmon's ability, we can carry out the process of selection more efficiently.
More efficiently? What do you mean by that?
Genocide.
We can isolate all lesser beings in another dimension. That will resolve everything.
But that is absurd! How can you even consider such a monstrous solution?
It's segregation.
Apologies, but we aren't interested in a debate. If you wish to try and stop us by force, we won't hold back.
Doesn't seem like there's any common ground to be found at all.
Maybe we won't be able to cooperate after all.
That's what happens when folks get too fixated on one idea of what's right. They talk of evolution, but the true meaning of that term involves adapting to fit an environment. For those who insist they don't need to change, there can be no evolution.
Oh, okay, so we do go through both doors. Okay. Ah. That's a giant door. So they haven't found Kuro either. That's right, sir. I'm afraid we've lost many of our old comrades. Some were caught up in the explosion over the government building. Others died because of anomalous phenomena. There are also lots of people who are still unaccounted for, but there's one thing we can say for certain. Every one of them was doing all they could to accomplish their mission. So I can't sit around and do nothing. Dr. Simmons and I are returning to the anomalous affairs. The public safety office is barely even functional anymore, but somebody has to do something. Dr. Kurumi. Or Mr. Kurumi. No, Captain Kurumi. No, Father Kurumi. What are you going to do? I'm going to fight. I'm going to face down our foes, however terrifying the enemy Digimon may be. You would fight Digimon. I won't deny what I've done. I've taken up arms against Digimon many times now, so that we humans might survive. Hate me if you will, you have every right. Honestly, Asuna, did you have to put that so bluntly? Though I suppose it is rather in character of you. Still, I haven't given up. Given up? On what? Coexistence. You would speak of such a thing? You who have taken up arms against Digimon, how absurd. In truth, you are every bit self-centered as those other cowards. Ooh, a shiny.
That one! Ready to launch!
My.
Wow! There! Preparations complete!
Now we're talking!
I'm Everyone. Sorry.
Parallelmon. That's right, sir. There are hostile Digimon we haven't been able to get much of a handle on so far. Dr. Simmons has a theory that they can travel freely through space-time. I see. Then we'll need to take action as soon as possible. Man, just the thought of traveling through space-time gets my head spinning. Makes me wonder what's even real anymore. Do you remember what you said to me back when I was still new to public safety? I signed up because I wanted to do what was right. But once I got within the bounds of the organization, I started to question what the right thing to do really was. I wasn't even sure if it was humanity that we should be protecting anymore. I was lost, I was worried, and I couldn't see myself through, but you noticed that and decided to encourage me. You told me that I was exactly the right kind of person in public safety. That no one are... I might be a little dyslexic, I don't know. I'm in my mid-20s, I should get tested. Dyslexia at this point. That none are more trustworthy than those who question what is right. That nothing is more terrifying than the arbitrary sense of justice. that some things matter more than using righteousness as a weapon. As such, such as always questioning what is just. And that as such, to have doubts about these things is its own kind of skill. If it weren't for those very words, I shouldn't be standing here today continuing to question what is right. I want that shiny. Some things matter more than using righteousness as a weapon. What is it? Sorry, it's nothing. Never mind.
Great.
Ow.
Ready to launch.
Driver cannon!
Ow.
Love you! I owe you one.
Shock plasma.
Better be ready! Metal cannon!
Supreme cannon!
That one. Ready to launch. Launching cross arc.
Too many people. Die.
Now we're talking!
That one.
My.
You got it.
My.
Do it. Ready to launch.
Now we're talking!
The research data on Parallelmon has been stolen?
Yes, and it was Kuga who took it. That data could be the key to a fundamental theory of travel through space-time. I don't know his motives, but this is a disaster. That data could have been our ticket out of this hellish scenario. That memory is from just before we came here. The two of us went after Kuga, and just when we finally found him, Parallelmon showed up. Kuga was probably sent here as well.
Research data on Parallelmon. Travel through space-time.
That will prove useful information indeed.
Well, crap. I do not think it likely will find anything else. You should return to the previous room with the two doors. Yep, let's go. Oh no. Kuga! Over there! Give us the... Over here, give us the data! Never! I'll never give it up! You mean to say that that is where the research data on Parallelmon is stored? You must give that to us now. Data on Parallelmon. That's just what we've been looking for. Hand that over, nice and easy. If we can make use of Parallelmon's ability to traverse space-time, we can isolate all lesser Digimon. Silence! You will do no such thing. There are no lesser Digimon. Our lives are all equal. Oh, then how do you propose we resolve the current situation we are in? By traveling through space-time, we can uncover the origins of the X program. That may allow us to find a way forward. We do not have that kind of time. What will it matter if we find a solution right after the world has already been destroyed? Enough! You're all making the same fundamental mistake. Parallelmon's data is not ours to begin with. These people risked their lives to obtain it, yet now you propose to take it by force? Words fail me. Yeah. Hugo, wait! Kuga, calm yourself. The sayings are incorrect. I'm sorry, Dr. Simmons. What's this we're seeing? Memory of Kuga's? I hate to admit it, but Simmons is the real deal. I just don't get it. Why should she have so much talent? A woman? Okay. Let me. A woman who became a scientist because of some anime. Okay, my headcanon is Kuga is actually very sexist. And he's like, oh, I can't believe I'm working for a woman, a blonde one at that. Ugh. My love of science is so much greater than hers. I'd give my life if it meant contributing to scientific progress. Oh, hey, look! This is where the game originally started. Oi!
Preparations complete.
My.
Do it. Preparations complete.
Now we're talking.
That one.
Die.
Ready to go.
Yeah. Now we're talking.
Do it. Ready to launch.
Aw.
Now we're talking.
There. Ready to launch.
Yeah.
My.
You got it. Ready
Just slapping him is simpler than using whatchamacallits.
What you've created in my absence is nothing but a weapon of mass murder. I'm sure even you have come to regret that. After all, you can hardly ignore all the destruction outside. Come work as my assistant again. That's all I have to say to you.
Wait. Are you really going to let me off so easily? I'm the reason everything's turned out like this. It's all my fault.
It's all my fault. Oh, I'm sorry, Dr. Simmons. I'm sorry for building a weapon of mass destruction that brings the end of the world multiple times.
Don't flatter yourself, Kuga. If your work alone was what made the world turn out like this, well, then that would be great news. That would mean with my work alone, I could restore it to what it was before.
Ooh, that's a punch in the gut right there.
But right now, I need every helping hand I can get. You've got hands, don't you? I'm sure you'll be able to help. Come on. The weight of the sins you bear isn't so great. So, loosen up and let's get to work.
Much appreciated.
Everyone!
Great. That one!
Kill
Preparations
everything.
My.
Do it! Ready to go!
My.
Wow! You got it!
Digimon.
Ready to launch!
Now we're talking.
Nah, kill everything.
There! Ready to go!
My.
There! Ready to launch!
Now we're talking.
Well done.
Marine Angemon.
That one!
Hey,
Ready to go!
you're getting too close, my dude. You were getting way too close. And slap. Oh. My eyebrow started itching.
Now we're talking.
Oh, they all just respawned. Okay. Alright, is that what just happened? Okay, yeah, they just respawned. No point in trying to kill them all.
Ready to launch.
Yeah! My.
Good, good. There! Ready to go.
My.
That was easy.
Kuga, don't be an idiot!
Easier said than
What good will
done.
it do for you to steal that data?
You're asking me that? No, I'm the one with questions for you, Simmons. How is it you refuse to act when the answer is staring you in the face? Parallelmon has the ability to travel freely through space-time, just as you predicted. If we can harness that power, we may be able to alter this apocalyptic situation we're living in.
We've already tried and failed to harness the power of Digimon. Have you forgotten?
That failure was just a stepping stone for this to succeed. Everything's been guiding us towards this one answer.
You truly are a hopeless fool.
Super hopeless.
Oh, why? Why are you always like this? Why is it that you have so much talent, yet refuse to use it for what's right?
Wasn't it the unquestioned assumption that eliminating all Digimon was right that caused DSAT to go off the deep end?
No, DSAT failed because I lack the talent and ability to build that weapon properly. Yes, science can solve any problem, provided we have the skill to implement it. That's what has brought us this far. Heaven's mistake was in blessing you with such genius when you do not love science. If only you would get serious. If I had your gifts, I'd use them properly. And as a man utterly devoted to science, I'm the one who deserves them.
Because I'm a man, Dr. Simmons. I'm a manly scientist man.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying he's sexist. No, it's just he has a fragile ego. He can't accept the fact that Dr. Simmons is just so much better than him. Oh, I'll never hand over this data. I'm the only one who can make proper use of all that talent. The advancement of science comes before all. Only by staying true to this principle will we solve humanity's problems. I'm afraid we have our own principles that we must hold out to, prepare for our worst. Those principles you speak of are arbitrary at best. Don't you see how wrong this all is? It is not we who determine right or wrong, it is divine will. They truly mean to take the data by force. That man is in danger, we must help. Let's let him get his ass kicked a few times. Alright.
Take this!
Down. No, triple action. Oh no, triple action.
Here goes Shining Gold Solar Storm!
Ow. Vamos!
Ultimate Saberkin!
cannon!
I don't like triple action because it causes me to just want to kind of zone out. Since I don't fully care when if they have attacks.
My.
Damn. Well, how convenient. That makes 2 fewer opponents we must face. Why would the Chosen Ones ever bend the knee? That seems to be the greatest proof of all. Proof that which you believe in exists only within your heads. You simply cling onto this divine will as an excuse, all while leaving your fellow Digimon to die. We shall never give up. It is our duty to save everyone, even those who have been abandoned by that divine will. Our belief is in our own sense of justice and not in anything or anyone else. Now, I must ask you to hand over that data. Rest assured that we will use it for what is absolutely right. There's no such thing as absolute right in the world. What is right depends on the situation and circumstances. Pure sophistry. That is the sort of thinking that allowed you to take up arms against Digimon. If words will not convince you, then it seems we must resort to force. Alright, start with Phantom Pain.
I got this! Phantom Pain!
Make it so they can't heal themselves. Now, let's do Famous.
Take that! Yes! Shield of the dust!
Ow. Alright, let's do... Yeah, let's do Nightmare. Ha.
Preparations complete.
Ooh.
Yeah! Here goes! Victory sword!
Ow. Ow. Oh no.
Take that!
Thanks.
Here it comes! Supreme Cannon!
No!
Now we're talking!
Ha 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 ha.
Kuga!
Won't you stop this already?
Parallelmon.
Parallelmon!
Fools, did you really fail to notice me watching you all this time?
Oh no. They're too absorbed in their own battle.
And from there, Kuga will get caught in the blast!
Ah!
No! Doraemon!
Is that guy okay?
Don't worry, Kuga's just unconscious.
Why did you save him?
For all the trouble he caused you. It was Digimon who destroyed your world, right?
That wasn't just the Digimon.
Our world isn't so simple that it makes any sense to act on a single answer. That's the tricky thing about it. Why do you think we accompanied you through all this? Because your words and actions proved that you're the same as us.
Thank you. I'm happy to hear you say that. I'm so glad that I met you.
Damn it! Is this what you all wanted? Sear this image into your minds! This is what happens when friends turn on each other! Acting like your sense of justice is everything. Have you no shame? There's something far more important.
I swore. On the day I went back to the public safety office, I swore that I would try to help others. Not just for my own sake, but for all my fallen comrades. I just wanted to do what was right. Why is it so hard to do the right thing?
This is not what we wanted.
I know this isn't something an apology can fix.
We were wrong. We're so sorry. And
Thank you for saving us.
Doraemon.
I could hear all voices. Your scattered hearts
Alphamon.
have come together as one. That bond has given me new life. Let us march. Now that we stand together, we have nothing to fear. Let us go defeat Parallelmon and return to our original worlds.
You ready to confront Parallelmon? We cannot all go, or coordination will prove too difficult. Choose a fire to participate in the battle alongside us. Ooh. Can I just say no? Because I think... I want to say either Gallantmon or Jessmon. I kind of want to say Jessmon because I like his design. It's more chaotic and all over and everywhere. I wish to make up for the trouble I caused. Won't you please take me with you? Yes. Something even greater than the X program. That is what I fight for now. You're scattered. Oh. I looked down for a second.
Why do you try to stop me? Resistance is futile. I can see the future. None may triumph over fate.
You can see the future? Don't make me laugh. I can't think of anything more easily refutable. And you can say none may triumph over fate, but we've already come out victorious against it. That's why we are here. Our very existence proves you wrong. The future can be changed.
Get ready!
Oh no. Alright, first things first. Oh, okay.
Here I go! Gammas!
Absorbent bang.
Ow.
Here it comes! All delete!
Oh no.
Blade of the Dragon King!
I got this! Phantom Pain!
Ready to go.
Here I go! Gammas!
Flame burst.
Shameless trance.
Oh no. Ow.
Metal meteor!
Ow.
I appreciate it.
Alright, I feel like I should just use the X art.
Launching cross art!
Or cross art.
I got this! Phantom Pain!
And I get more information on its on these things. That looks like attack. Oh wait. Oh, it's immune to magic and physical. Okay.
Please.
Large and unknown.
Eden's Javelin!
Not gonna do any damage, right? Oh, nope. Ow.
Get ready! Metal meteor!
Ow.
Blade of the Dragon King!
I owe you one. Phantom Pain!
Heal?
Love you! I owe you one.
I'm counting on you!
Here I go! Gammas!
Damn.
My.
I'm surprised he didn't do his charge thing.
I exist across countless worlds. I am eternal.
This Akashic backdoor is becoming unstable now that its master has been defeated. If you don't hurry and get out of there, you might end up disappearing into some far-flung corner of space-time.
We can probably return to our own worlds now. So, this is goodbye. I can't tell you how much we owe you.
I feel the same way. I hope one day we can meet again.
I apologize for all the trouble we caused you.
I believe we were able to remember something very important thanks to all of you.
Yes. Something that matters more than justice or righteousness.
You have my gratitude. Farewell.
But this is...
I want you to have it. I've got another copy anyway, in my brain. I doubt you'll misuse it after all that. Besides, the theory's incomplete. You won't be able to use it right away. Parallelmon was capable of controlling time through their own body. It seems they were able to compress their own data. Evidently, they were forcing themselves to de-digivolve to stay small enough to avoid the stress of space-time travel. That may not be much help now, but maybe one day it will help us reunite. And that's something I'll be looking forward to. The day we all meet again.
Thank you. I truly cannot thank you enough. But before I go, allow me to ask one last thing. That man we saw in your memories, the one who said that some things matter more than using righteousness as a weapon, what was his name again?
Kuremi. Kodai Kuremi.
Kodai Kuremi. Somehow, I feel it was his words that saved us. I will not forget them. If one day, we do see each other again. I hope I might meet this Kuremi, so I can express my gratitude in person. Until then, farewell.
Well, they're gone.
Looks like it's our turn now.
We owe you our thanks, too. Next time you see the versions of us in your world, tell them we say hi. No, wait. If you did that, would it cause a time paradox? Even if it does, I'm sure the me in your world can handle it.
Huh? What happened to the data?
I recommend you get some more sleep while you can, because there's going to be hell to pay when we get back. I'm going to have to make sure you suffer enough that you never get any crazy ideas like that ever again.
A word of advice from me. Don't ever do anything to upset the Asuna in your world. I wish we'd gotten more of a chance to talk. Your very existence is fascinating. I'm sure that Agent Alpha... Whoops. Listen to me. I almost let slip something highly unscientific. Anyway, so long, Agent of an unknown country. Until we meet again.
Bye, Dr. Simmons. I had my mic muted. I didn't really have that much to say, and dogs were just going ballistic in the background. But I think that's all the...
That Akashic backdoor has been cut off from the rest of space-time. It should no longer function as a pathway, meaning the threat it posed to the laws of reality has passed. But Parallelmon can travel across space-time. That means it's possible that a Parallelmon born in another timeline could start causing trouble again. Until then, you'd better rest up, because you're sure to have your work cut out for you again at that point. For now, though, well done.
So... There we go. So that seems to be all there is, I guess. I'm unsure how they will continue on forward because, you know, they've already established Parallelmon being a timeless being, almost infinite. So I'm more curious as to what we'll be doing kind of in the future for Time Strangers, since I don't think they'll finish off like that. Like, I see we have a bit of more character growth and build up for a lot of the side characters. We have a complete Digipedia, but I'm unsure if they'll do more DLC content, because, you know, like these three DLC packs seem kind of short, so I'm kind of hoping there is more that they have in the future, but I don't know. We'll just have to see. But for right now, we're going to end off this episode here. Like, comment, sub, do all that good YouTube stuff. And I'll see you guys next one. Peace.